Okay, so welcome to our next game of Pathfinder. We're up to session 129, or season 6, episode 21. And this is our live play video number 798. A lot of videos, a lot of shenanigans, and time for the Halloween special edition of How Many Things Can Go Wrong. As last night I saw the play where everything goes wrong. Gave me lots of ideas. Okay, so at the table today we have Peter.
Greetings. I play Lord Willy One Kenobi, currently the buffest monk known to man. Yes, currently I'm standing at about 9 foot tall with muscles on my muscles, in the air with wings, getting ready to slap down a ancient vampire, or get slapped down by an ancient vampire.
Oh, that's right. You've got gore and help, haven't you?
Oh, I do.
And just in case I need it, I have the Sandpoint devil ready. No pressure.
Yeah. Come at me, buddy. Come at me.
You can. Today online we have Jeremy.
Okay, good evening all. I'm playing Garthok Calandinol, the gnomish archaeologist, most fascinated by the Thassilonian culture and artifacts, and tends to have apparently a lot of fun doing combat.
I am sure we'll get to showcase more of that tonight. Also online is Ross.
Yes, I'm playing Esbin, the warrior priest of Pharasma, currently running around in a plague doctor outfit, carrying the symbol of Pharasma and a dagger.
And he's also known as Andre the Third.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Andre the Fourth.
Well, we didn't count the one that you weren't playing with us.
Yeah.
Because you have no idea if your actual were called Andre before you died the first time.
It's gotta suck not having a memory.
As well, there's always a penalty for every death. And in this case, it's like, hi, who are you again? I know I'm supposed to work with you. Up next we have is Josh.
Hello, I'm Josh. I play Harry Potter, the buffest wizard known to man, and somehow surviving this awful campaign.
I'm sure his knee is just starting to twinge at the moment.
Yeah, I'm running out of my 9 lives at the moment, that's for sure.
Okay, up next is M.
Hello, I play Jasper, Seer of the Stars, and somehow found myself underground yet again. So I am a bit lost in our great cosmos right now.
It's okay, I can help. The stars are up.
Just yeah. Well, I know where north is, and that's about it. And my familiar is also gone, so I kind of feel a bit of a loss, and all my feathers have been like either burnt, frayed, wet, or, all that. So I'm looking a bit bedraggled. I'm a bedraggled cat right now.
Well, you could be a bedazzled cat.
Is Andre offering, is Asbin offering to jazz up the cat?
I don't have any of the stuff to do it. I don't have any sequence.
How can you offer the cutscene?
Bait and switch.
And guest starring.
I got Jazz here.
Hi.
Hi, Mia.
Oh yeah.
Hey. You gonna say goodnight, everyone? Good night.
Good night. And also listening in tonight is Chris, who'll be joining us again shortly. We know you'll have a lot of fun when you do. Plus, there may also be another guest coming in to have some fun and just behave badly. As all players do. Well, if you're behaving well, we sort of ask why you're playing Pathfinder. It is the horror version of D&D after all. So, with that in mind, quick recap of where you are, because I'm sure some of you have forgotten how bad a mess you've gotten yourselves into. You have...
forgotten me my word.
You
Not from the mind, mate.
You had a whole 4 rounds of combat in the last session. And those 4 rounds have pretty much showcased just how nasty some of your opponents are.
Yep.
Did anyone else want to give any extra information? Because I'd love to hear it from your perspective.
I would love to in about 3 minutes. As you heard before, we're just putting me in bed now, so...
Perry learned that kissing everything can sometimes go the wrong way.
Yeah, especially if they have touch spells.
They imply, words implies that it might stay in his mind for the future.
And let me see, just making sure I get everyone down properly.
I somehow don't see Perry as the type of once bitten, twice shy.
No.
Well, he probably might be once bitten, twice shy with that person on that day, but give it tomorrow and all is forgiven.
Next time we'll all forgotten.
Yeah, I keep having to remember the names of characters who are new, even though they've technically been there for enough time not to be new. Okay, so we still have initiative rolled from last time. And we stopped with the end of the session. Who did we lose? We lost a M, so M will be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on the computer.
All good. Okay, so a quick follow-up. Your Nosferatu has had his jaw shattered. Your stomping demons who are playing the tune to We Will Rock, providing much needed accompaniment to the battle. Then the bard who's been trying to tell you how to defeat the vampire
Finally got through to me.
yes. It seemed it had to be a 2x4 to their head.
Pretty much. Well, I thought he was the enemy, so listening to your enemies about how to defeat the bad guy, waiting for your wizard or someone to go, maybe you should do this.
Apparently your Buffer's Wizard known to man is not the smartest tool in the shed.
No, I take that as a given, yeah.
Then we have Parry is currently slowed.
Most of them are slowed.
Down 39 points. Zarthrop is also slowed. The cleric of Urgathoa is doing fairly well out of things, even though she does have an effect on her that she doesn't care about. Jasper is down 24 damage and has no reaction still.
Yep. I don't think I have any. Oh, I had one, and it was for my familiar, and I couldn't do it, so...
Willie is down 30 points.
No.
How much is Willie down?
54.
Okay, I shall update.
I got thrown for 34 and I was still injured from the last time we were healing everybody.
I thought we healed everyone.
No, we didn't have time.
No, I'm still got bully charged up.
No, because I thought,
We did battle ministry.
Zarthrop. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And Zarthrop throwing his concoctions.
you saying you weren't healed after we did our 20-minute stop, 30-minute stop?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I just wasn't fully healed.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
surprised that you were 20 down still at that point.
18. I was 18 down.
Okay.
Which is better than all down.
Oh, yeah.
So to start off round 5, we will get Asbin to roll his initiative, because he's the only character not in initiative right now.
Yeah. Oh, 32.
So Ross, did you actually watch any of the previous session?
Yeah, but I got confused with the glass panels.
Basically, everyone's on one side and Zarthrop on the other side. Well, I say everyone, but Zarthrop and some other, obviously about to be friendly people are on one side.
Isn't it more like a barrier? Like you're behind.
Yeah, effectively it's a solid, clear barrier that prevents getting away from that central room.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yep, and Willie been doing some air dancing and
Yes.
headbutting.
He did work pretty well at all that.
And Parry being Parry.
Would Perry be anyone else? We're just adding in the missing person into the combat. Okay, Okay, so to starting the round off, we have the one and only Nosferatu in the room.
Oh, that's good news. There's only one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know that there needs to be more than one.
Still good that there's only one.
There can be
Could
only
be
one.
worse. Well, actually, no, maybe it'd be better if there were two, because then they'd probably fight each other.
As he points at the Cleric of Pharasma, his nemesis in the party, and casts a spell.
This is the Nosferatu, the one I'm standing next to you. He ignores me.
Isn't he supposed to be in a one-on-one battle with?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as Gordon's concerned, Billy's in a one-on-one battle with him.
Yeah. Well, he did challenge me.
He might not be on it.
He did challenge me to a one-on-one.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he wasn't going to do anyone else at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's... Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
And of course, it does mean that, from your perspective, Aggies can't retaliate against an attack from the Nosferatu.
Yeah, I can.
No, because then you're interfering with Billy's one-on-one.
No, if I'm attacking him, I'm not interfering with Willie's one-on-one. I'm defending myself, wouldn't it?
Rost, have you remembered any of the Gorum battles in the past? Because that's a rather specific thing. Gorham has rules that if you break them, you are punished, and punished severely.
So doesn't that mean that Nosferatu's going to be punished because he challenged Willie to the one-on-one and then Willie called on
Willie called upon Gorham, but this guy wouldn't be breaking the rules per se because he's not actually.
He's not being supported by Gorham anyway.
So he has no benefit or loss from Gorham, just that Willie has been boosted. If he had been boosted by Gorham and he then chose to attack outside of the conflict, he would then lose the support.
Okay.
Oh, right.
And in fact, it could be a deliberate ploy by the Nosferatu to remove Willie's support from Gorham by encouraging someone else into the combat.
Such as lose his wings.
Don't lose my wings.
Okay, so looks like it will be a will saving throw for Asbin as the Nosferatu points at you and says pain.
Pain.
I'm assuming Willie doesn't have any reactions to like an attack of opportunity type stuff?
I don't get that stuff. I'm not a fighter.
No, I didn't think so.
Very few people get it, which is why it's so easy to drop some of these spells in combat.
Yeah.
That's a 33 upgraded hill.
33, so a 33 upgraded means you get a success.
Fuck.
This guy is not a weenie. So
If his jaw's been
It is
shattered,
when it was a failure.
does it have verbal components?
Oh, possible. If it's a power word.
it
Because he
is-
can't form words, I would imagine, with the shattered jaw.
It does not actually have any verbal components.
So he makes the hand sign of pain and points at the...
It is concentrate, manipulate, mental.
So he projects the thought of pain.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you take full initial damage, but no ongoing damage.
That doesn't sound good.
It could have been worse.
Okay, so time to dig out the dice box of shame.
The dice box of shame.
Well, I'm not going to get through all the dice that well otherwise, because there's a lot of dice.
Oh, dude.
So instead of rolling it multiple times, I'll just roll all of it at once. They're all interesting coloured dice.
Oh, mini D4.
Yep, 10d4.
Ah.
Whereas if he had rolled lower and not gotten the 20, it would have also been 5d4 persistent.
Oh, dude.
Okay, so that is a 4, 6, 7, 11, 15, 19, 20, 23, 27, 20, 29 points of... Seeing 25 points of mental damage. Which means if it was enough to take you down, it would have knocked you out, not killed you.
Meow.
Did you have any? Did you have any? Did you have any existing damage from last session, the previous session?
No, because I died. That's the reason why I'm all my spells are back.
Okay, so then He does go and try to swipe Willie.
No!
Having gotten out a round of throw stuff, there is my dice of deadliness. It is a dice of deadliness, an 18 on the dice.
Well, that's not good.
Okay, what was his bonus?
So he's throwing something at me.
Oh no, it's his claw.
Oh. Okay.
So he adds 13 base. So that is 28, 32. Then he adds... what is his strength down as? Then he adds another 5, so that is 37. And I'd say he's actually got some training with his hands, so I'll put him up at expert, so that puts him at 41. What's your AC again?
He hits me. Not a critical.
Not a crit, but he does hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Six. 11. 16. He does 16 points of piercing damage this time.
Piercing?
Yep. It's like the claws in.
He's going for the heart.
I don't think he's too concerned that there is one just now. It's just the way he rolls. So we said 16, so that puts you up to 70 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that ends his round while he's doing that. Then Sathrop, next to the lift, hears a jingle of bells and a as the sound of 2 hand crossbows go off right in his ear.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, so you do see behind you one of the maidens get an arrow right in her ankle joint. And another one gets one right in the wrist. As it is now Asbin's go. You're in the area a little bedazzled. You will also not have. You'll also need to make a will saving throw to see if you get your reactions.
Yeah, that's a 19.
Okay, so you're also slowed one with no reactions for another 5 rounds.
I think that doesn't really affect me that much, so I don't think I've got any reactions.
But you have 2 actions, or we only get a 3.
Yep. So you are affected greatly. The fact is you can't do a 3-round casting until another 5 rounds have passed. It really is the anti-spellcaster effect.
So no area effect heals.
That's basically not the only thing that I've got that takes 3 actions.
So what would you like to do with your 2 actions this round?
Okay.
Range cure on Willie.
No, I can see the cleric.
That might count as helping him, so probably that might be a bad thing.
You can see the cleric. He is not that far from you, having, I believe she's standing next to Parry and Jasper. Having just given Parry the kiss of Urgathoa.
Yeah.
So he now has the stamp of Urgathoa in his spirit.
Yuck.
Okay.
Definitely one big smoosh.
So how far could I do a move than an attacker?
Sure.
Or is he too far away for me to do that?
She's not that far away for you to do that. She would love you to get closer.
No.
She's fully armored. She's fully armored and armed.
Yeah.
Big fuck off slide.
Yep.
In that case, Varisia, give me strength, smite the bitch, and I'm casting Holy Light on her.
Okay. So, what is the DC?
Let's see. Oh, I actually roll the attack.
Then roll the attack.
What are you attacking with? Is the spell an attack itself, or you have to actually attack with something?
That is a 31 upgraded.
A 31 upgraded. You have made it a hit. It is not a crit. It is a hit.
Okay.
I did say that these guys were nasty.
Mm.
Either of the opponents in this room that are fighting is a hard encounter.
That's not good.
The Nosferatu is an impossible.
So,
Well, if the entire party was facing him, he would be a hard encounter.
yeah.
One-on-one, he's not a hard encounter. He's basically, if Gorham wasn't helping you, you wouldn't have a chance.
Yeah. Does she have the unholy trait?
Oh god, yeah, she does.
Hell yes.
And it is definitely a god involved.
Okay, she's got. Yep. Okay, so she's going to be taking 5d6 fire damage and 5d6 spirit damage.
So you've become her new bestie.
Which. Okay, so that's 19 fire damage.
I want to be friends.
And 20 spirit damage.
Okay, so you do see that impact her enough that she just sort of does a slight turn of the head and look in your direction. And she smiles for the first time. You really see her light up with excitement.
Gives you the side eye.
Apparently she likes the pain.
Okay, so that's 10 cast.
Okay, so that was a 2-action casting?
Yeah.
Okay, you see the demons up on the catwalk doing the thump thump clap, thump thump clap.
Yeah. So I'll reply back with, don't mess with the missionary man. He's got a God on his side.
Unfortunately, no one can hear you say that.
You don't have.
And you've got the bard continuing to play along and say, stop playing with her. Finish it already.
Kill the bitch. Do something.
That's my best bloody spell.
And so he does sing that, and all the people do it in chorus with him. Then start looking at each other with what the hell are we saying?
Yeah.
And then just shrug and go with it.
Hey, what do you mean?
Then it is Parry's go.
I'm getting the impression of the lumberjack song on Monty Python.
Yeah.
I thought you'd like the reference.
Okay, in that case I might start singing the traffic light song.
So Harry is going to battle medicine himself.
Okay.
I think we say my DC has to be 25 because I'm only an expert in medicine.
And if you're expert, you can make the DC 20, which will give you an extra 10 points per heal. You don't have to, you can.
The DC is normally 15.
Okay, so yeah, but I can make it 20 as an expert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. I will do that. And I got a 30.
And you got a 30, so that makes it a critical success.
Okay. 48 plus 10.
48 plus 10. That means that I've used battle medicine on myself, Willie, Jasper, in the last 24 hours. No, I haven't used Jasper. I think it was the now corpse of. How does that work, man?
So you have done battle medicine on Parry. Sorry, on Jasper. You did do it on as is, but you haven't had it done on as been.
Okay, I was about to say, how does that work now that it's back? So I can use battle medicine on
It's a different body. Different spirit.
And can even be a completely different personality and accent if Ross wants to do accents.
Parry heals himself 29 points. So
Okay, so you've touched yourself up.
10.
So you have another 5 rounds until you can have your extra action back.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, Zathrop, apparently when the crossbows went off, they flicked your ear. Either side.
Man, she must be crouching down low.
You believe she's hanging upside down from inside the lift. Invisibly.
Okay. That then modifies my plans, because, hey, apparently I don't necessarily want to send the lift up as a distraction, because, hey, probably take her with it. And she's obviously at least not on their side. Not necessarily on our side, but not on their side. So Zarthrop will move around a bit further towards the door in the north wall that was leading to the change room and the preparation room that we went into. We did a bit of healing and resting in.
You have no problem making that in I think, how many moves would that be? How far can you actually move?
It's got a speed of 25.
From the entryway to that door is less than 25. You can easily do it and even go through because the door is partly ajar.
The door is partly ajar?
Yep.
Okay. In which case then, he'll go up to the door and have a look through to see if there's any evidence of anyone actually in there still.
There's evidence that people have ransacked it recently? Oh wait, that was you.
Yeah, wait a minute.
But the point being that when they set up their barricades and stop pathways, they haven't left any reserves in that room.
They have not. You think they checked to make sure no one was in there?
Okay. I'm happy to make that my action, so I'm still just at the door.
Okay. So
not blocking it and someone to walk through and actually bump into it. But yes.
5 more rounds until you get everything back.
Yep.
And hey, it is now Ross's besties go. No, I think Slay Living is just a little too powerful to cast right now. Don't you think?
It's a very
Well, it wouldn't work on the Nosferatu anyway.
Well, she tried Greater Contagion on Parry.
Ah, yes.
But apparently he's not that great a kisser. It didn't take fully.
No, he's had every disease, so he's got this innate resistance.
Yeah, he's got the Mr. Burns defense.
Okay, so she is going to go for to start with a scythe attack. Okay, rolls a 7, adds a 10 for level. So
Good, misses.
then adds 4 for expert, which makes it a 21. Adds a what is her strength?
Oh, great.
Okay.
So
Adds a 5 for
yeah.
strength, making it a 26.
that sucks.
So
So if you didn't have the strength bonus, you would have missed.
and so what is your armor class?
22.
So that is definitely a hit. Okay, so more dice of shame coming out. Okay, so it's 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12. So she does 12 points of damage.
Yep.
And could you please make a fortitude saving throw? As you've just been touched by Otehr.
That's a 23.
That's a 23. Okay, so on a 23, let's give the fleshy dice a roll. Okay, so your constitution bonus drops by 4.
Okay, so how does that work?
So what is your current constitution bonus?
+3.
It's now -1, and you've lost. Yep.
Oh no, 24, because we're 6 of them now, aren't we?
Yep. And your maximum hit points has dropped by 24, as has your current.
Yeah, that is not good.
No.
So if somebody sneezes, I'm probably going to be back shortly.
Okay, and to follow it up, she blows you a kiss.
On the plus side, she didn't sneeze.
Well, there's that.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Obviously, full of just as many germs.
So her kiss comes with a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that is a 32.
Well, that's a good one you got there that time.
Was one off being an upgrade.
Let me see if it's actually the same name here. Or is it just... I haven't done all the changing things around. Okay, so... You are frightened one. Congratulations, you're afraid of her. She's scary. But don't worry, you're close to frightened too.
So what does frightened one actually do?
And I believe there's something about getting away from her. Trying to see where all my that's where they are. They're under my pencils. Juggling everything is always fun when I haven't actually set everything up fully. Like, I won't need the cards right away. Oh yeah, I'm in combat. Okay.
Quick pass you instead of the fight conditions or the value. You take a character penalty equal to this value for all your checks and DCs. Unless otherwise specified otherwise, at the end of each of your turns, the value of your frightened decreases by 1.
Okay, so you don't actually have to get away from her in this case. Which is nice for you. Okay. Then it is... Where are we?
Oh,
Just
that's annoying. I can't do 3 action things, can I?
No, you can't.
You said that had no effect on you, so you're good.
Oh no, it had no. Yeah, it had no effect on my spells. But then I looked at to get rid of fear. Okay, I need to do 3 actions.
Yeah, but you only frightened one, so
At the end of your
Yeah,
turn, it will
Unless the
go away.
modifiers do it, it goes at the end of the next round anyway.
No, the thing is, I could also affect the people around me too if they're successful.
Oh, good. So, what does Jasper do? Or don't we have an M back yet?
No, we have him back. She's just stirring some rocks at the moment, so she'll be probably about 10 seconds.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, sorry, you caught me not quite with a mouthful, but definitely doing something related to food.
You know I aim to please.
Jasper, he does not have much stuff left.
And you've just watched Asbian look at his next life squarely in the face.
How many clerics of charisma are we going to go through today?
Well, on the plus side, I keep on getting reset. So if I manage to cast off a high level spell, die, then come back, cast a level high spell, die, come back. Groundhog Day.
I can only imagine you just get like more and more crazier as you keep getting compelled to come back to this party and kind of know how many times you've died in this party.
He only knows that when he's dead, not when he's alive. While he's alive, it's like, what happened before? Not my fault.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Alright, are there
Whereas
any
with the Varka making
lackeys?
shield.
What was that?
Yeah.
Are there any lackeys left alive in Runelords?
Oh, there's
that I
one.
can read?
None of the lackeys have been taken out yet because they're not fighting.
Yeah, all they're doing is stamping their feet.
That's two of the lackeys. There are more lackeys than that.
No, I think weren't they skeleton lackeys originally?
They were. They were being knocked prone. They weren't killed.
Oh, okay.
But they seem to be letting the mistress of the temple play. And she's having a ball.
Oh, she's smart.
I just think you might be able to get her to power up.
She's flying like a boss, right?
No, she's walking amongst you. And so she's literally in arm's reach of Jasper, Parry, and a very sick looking Asbin.
Okay. So a 15-foot cone would hit Harry and Asbin then.
It would, because she's pretty much in between you all.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
She's the meat in the sandwich.
Yay. You know what? Just because I don't have much else, I am gonna cast Days. I believe it is heightened. When it says heightened +2, that means I have to be my current level to have a heightened, right?
So it means you have to be able to cast spells 2 level higher. So at the moment you can cast 3rd level spells, but not 5th level spells, I believe.
So it's a cantrip. So
Yeah.
I would have to be able to cast.
I believe you're up to 3rd level spells, not 5th level spells. Is that correct?
3rd level, yes.
In which case, then it will heighten once automatically.
Okay. Yeah, heightened. Okay.
Cantrips in both Pathfinder and D&D automatically heighten to your maximum casting, as long as it can heighten to that. So it only does odd levels when it's +2.
Does it
Right. Yeah. Okay.
way with key spells as well?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Cool.
it doesn't matter what level it's cast at. It's always the same key cost.
Yep.
That's pretty bad.
I am going to try and cast Days on her.
I am sure it will be a great attempt. What is the saving throw?
It is. Oops. Just roll. Will saving throw.
She rolled low.
DC is 20 something. Let me
Don't worry, wisdom
20
is her best stat.
Sorry?
Wisdom is her best stat. So what is the DC?
23.
23. So starting with 18 plus the nice bonuses, she gets. What is it? Doing math in my head is always fun.
Yes.
So she gets a 24
I can't math.
before adding in expertise, which would make it a 28.
So that means she succeeds against
Mm.
the mental damage.
Does.
Yeah, well, it was worth a try. And then I bore my eyes out because my spells aren't working. Nothing works.
Sorry guys, I'll go back away for a minute. I'll be back on.
That's okay. I'm sure the kids will love whatever chocolate's coming their way.
Well, it's actually, I've been handling the random kids. This is actually apparently her special visitor. So, I'll back in a minute.
Okay, so after that, amusingly, this is something needs Arthur up, so he'll just have to figure out what happens when he gets back. The Queen's Guard, who each got hit by a crossbow bolt, look down as the bolt explodes. You see basically a foot goat flying off as a hand does on the other one. And there's like the, what the?
Oh, we've got Rambo on our side.
And that brings us to the crossbowmen who just randomly start firing around the room. They're invisible! Ping, 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 ping! And not a single bolt goes even into us where someone else is standing. But they're all unloaded and going, quick load! As we go to the slimiest person in the actual combat at the moment.
Oh, Harry.
No, someone even slimier than Parry. Parry's actually a gentleman in comparison. Where is his stats? He's at the back of the book, of course he is. Because if he was where he was supposed to be, it would make far more sense. Okay, so... Okay, so, he goes, hey cleric, stop! As he casts Hold Person. I believe that is a will saving throw.
And dead. So, there rerolls.
There are not.
Okay, that's okay. A 14 downgraded.
14 downgraded. So you make like a tree and freeze.
No, I actually do something out of mask and freeze like that.
Okay, so I don't think that there is other whole persons in the other player core. It's GM core, monster core. Did I leave the player? See if I had player core 2 there, or is that the one at the bottom? It is the one at the bottom, of course it is.
Always at the bottom.
Because, keeping track of all the spells is so much fun.
Yep.
I was just seeing if we actually had Hold Person still, or what Hold Person actually is now. Should be a...
Maybe it's paralyzed.
Yeah, that'd be the one that M cast the other day.
Let me see what it actually says. Because it's always good when the names change and change between versions. Okay, so 3rd level spell, that works for him. What did you got what did you get downgraded?
14.
14 downgraded.
14 downgraded.
Okay, so that makes him...
That's a really bad roll.
Okay, so that was definitely a critical fail. So you are paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Oh shit.
So apparently you have a lot of conditions going well for you. But isn't everyone else lucky they weren't hit with the same spell?
Yeah. 4 rounds, that's a death sentence.
1 turn's a death sentence.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so that is... now we're up to the chanty chants as a chanting Urgathoa, Urgathoa.
I hate them so much.
Oh, well, they're there to help, obviously.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, at the moment they're not there to hurt, which is probably a big thing, which is step in the right direction for us.
Which brings us to Willie.
I'm back, by the way.
Yes, what you missed out on, if you didn't hear, was that the bolts that hit the 2 maidens exploded, severing an ankle and a wrist.
Okay. So I've got money before you actually just a double kick his ears then.
Oh, there will be blood.
Like invisible.
Okay, so that brings us to Willie.
So Zarthrop had his go?
Zarthrop had his go, yes.
Okay.
You're the last player in the round.
Cool. Alright, so a Tiger Slash. 41.
41 is a hit.
So... Actually, I might as well just roll them all, shouldn't I? 12... 16... 21... 28... 28... 39, that is silver, slashing, and vitality damage.
Okay.
That might be effective against Nosferatu.
I would hope. I mean, our unbeknownst to us, our ally is helping us with the old silver.
Okay,
blah, blah,
so
blah.
you see his skin burn away where you hit it.
I'm gonna attempt to do it again. Yeah, alright. Give him a Hadouken. So a 40
That's a hit.
and is a 34.
A 34 is a hit as well.
So yeah, I think. Yeah.
You really should have been wearing armor.
What would you want armor for?
12 is 25, 33, I haven't finished, 33, 38, 39 in Oh, yeah, 39. 39. Sorry, wait a minute. My bad. 39.
It's okay.
39. Oh God. So total of 42. And is he affected by stunning?
Maybe. Let me have a look. At the score.
Because I've got the whole.
I think the old Pathfinder is, but this one I think you looked up last time. I think you said that they.
Yeah, I assumed that undead weren't, but the answer I got back was shit's changed. So that's why I asked.
I certainly can get position damage.
Does it paralyze?
No, it's stun.
Then that's fine.
Oh, foot save.
Okay. That's bad for him. Okay, so his fort save will be... Yeah. 31.
Succeeds.
Sorry, give me a sec. 21 actually, I think. 21.
Then fails, but not a critical fail.
I was trying to get the math right, and I think I added 14 instead of 4. Brain does that sometimes.
Yeah. So
he went, that sounds too high.
He loses a single action.
Because the whole thing of vampires don't get fortitude bonuses.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Let's have a look at this one and see what do they give him here. Oh no, they do give him fortitude bonuses still. Okay, so but he wouldn't get much. So he would have gone from would have been an extra +1. So that was 30. 20. I think it would have been 22.
Still failed, but just loses an action.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And falls from the sky.
I
stunned.
Well, he just loses an action. I don't know that means you fall out of the sky.
And how long does the action last for?
Just the round. It's a single action for a single round.
Okay.
It's momentary slow.
And how is he going to stop? Okay, he is looking bloodied.
Is he?
Yeah. As you see him bulk up. You also see his teeth elongate.
What, out of his shattered jaw?
Yeah, and the jaw actually reforms because, hey, he's now gotten angry.
Oh, that's bad.
As you see the zombies and plague doctors and skeletons on the ground get themselves up and start continuing the Urgathoa dance of joy.
Oh my.
It just means that you need to break the jaw again.
Yeah. Ross, for him to do so, he'd have to get extremely lucky and get that one critical hit die.
Yeah.
It wasn't
You can do it.
So.
I want the one where he cuts someone's head off. That's the one I want.
Against you?
No. For me to be doing the cutting.
Okay, so... he goes for a grapple.
And you can finish that for it, yeah.
I'll call that a line, so there's a more chance for you because it was probably going to be a hit. Oh, well, that's a 16 plus...
That's going to hit me. Lots.
29 plus 23 plus... So it'd be 28.
Total? No, it can't be that.
38.
38.
38, yes.
Yes,
sorry, 38.
Yes, he did hit me.
Okay.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
He wraps himself around you with his big muscular body.
Bad touch! Bad touch!
And he goes for the. He goes in for the embrace.
Ah.
How many actions has he done? Because I thought he lost an action this round.
He did one action as the grapple.
And now the second
Oh, the
action is the
grapple.
nom-nom.
Okay,
Could I
so
do the third, I guess?
you feel that he's a pain in the neck as he regains a bunch of hit points from you.
Yay!
If you're lucky, you might get them all up.
Sorry, what?
Okay, so making sure I get to that right.
So imagine I'm losing points of con.
Okay, so it is an athletics check versus your fortitude DC.
My fortitude DC. Okay.
Well, again, he's fortitude DC, shouldn't they?
No.
He's athleticsing me, and I'm
Oh,
resisting
yeah,
the force.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's trying to do bitey bite,
Mm.
and that is a numbers again.
Yeah, I hate that number
starting
stuff.
on. So he starts on 19, adds 4, making it a 23. Then adding. Sorry, 29, 33 plus 39.
So how do I do fort?
Fort would be one of your saving throws.
Yep. Do I just roll a d20 and add?
It should be a DC.
So
no.
it's a plus 10 to your base
Yeah,
fort.
10 plus your fortitude bonus.
Oh, okay. And what? Okay, so what do I need?
He got
That makes his target.
he got 33,
He fails by 1.
which means it's lucky for you.
Hmm.
This which is actually quite cute that he failed by 1. He's probably going.
It's kind of chewy.
Because it's not a attack. It's an action, not an attack. Okay, so that brings us to a set of crossbows in the other room.
Apparently her invisibility is better than mine because she doesn't reappear.
As you see, you hear the sound of bells passing through the room, going tinker tinker with a As you see, a bolt hit one of the crossbowmen in the eye,
Oh, dude.
and another one hits a different one in the knee.
I was going to say, so it's one of the eye, so either she rolled a natural 1 or she's changed her games.
She's out to kill people.
How many of the others are still in this room with Garthop and the elves at the moment?
There are 12 in the room at the moment, though 2 of them appear to be slightly disabled. And now another 2 seem to be even more disabled.
Yep.
So odds are coming into your favour pretty quickly.
Yep.
Which brings us to Asmin. You will now get to make a saving throw versus paralysis. And don't worry, you're now not frightened anymore at the end of this turn. Of course, your saving throw gets a -1 because of frightened.
Okay.
Aren't you
So
also
23
something else with the -1?
What was that, Jeremy?
Are you also something else that gave a -1?
Just frightened.
Just frightened.
He's slowed and
Oh,
paralyzed.
sorry. Yeah, okay.
So what did you roll, Ross?
23 all up.
23 all up, so you're still paralyzed, and it's now paralyzed for 3 rounds. As we move over to the demons doing stomp, stomp, clap. And the bard going, oh why, please hurry. And keep it up, winged one. As it is now Perry's go. Probably last one before he has to dash off.
Yeah, probably. But that's okay. Harry. How many of the minions are in a should we be worrying about the minions at all?
The minions have not done a single attack. They have joined in a group chant of Urgathoa.
Yeah.
So I mean, they may be having an effect, like they may be giving a morale boost or something to the other guys, but
Well, home field advantage.
any effect they're fighting is very minimal comparatively.
Harry feels a bit annoyed that the cleric's got the attention of the one with the scythe.
The pretty girl.
The pretty girl.
Pretty.
Exactly. And is
Pretty
going
goth girl.
to pass.
At least it's better than her evolved form.
I can imagine.
He's going to cast Enfeebler.
And what does that require?
So that requires me to make the spell attack roll. And then if I succeed, it makes a fortitude save.
Checking to see what she's wearing.
31.
Just quickly looking up armor class because, you know, comparisons are always good to get that right. Where is armor? Breastplate. Okay, so what did you get?
31.
That will be a hit.
They make fortitude.
Okay, her fortitude will be... $33.
Well, they critically see, so unfortunately the lady is unaffected. DC was 22.
She does give you a wink for the nice try.
Yeah, I thought I'd throw something. So.
She's thinking of you at least.
Exactly.
Just be glad you didn't try to do a fear check against her.
Nah, yeah.
Okay. So Parry has another 4 rounds until he can get back his extra action.
Yep.
As we move on to Zarthrop.
So Zarthok's near the door in the northern room.
Yes.
Is the clear panel or whatever that's come down between the rooms, is that visible?
It is visible and slightly cracked.
Okay, yeah.
They hit it with bolts on this side. Apparently it is not as strong as it looked.
Yeah. Is it visible? Can you see through to see whether the barriers are still down on the other doors, like if you look through, like, I don't know what the angle would work out to be. If you look through that door, could you see the southern passengers? They got the...
Let me give you a good look at the map. Oh, me a good look at the map to tell you, assuming I can find the right page. Okay, so you get a good look at the room, and you can see that it still has panels down on the southern side.
Okay.
So they are covering the other exits.
Yeah. So presumably that means it's also covering the exits on the north side as well. Zarthrop, in his goal of keeping moving and therefore not being seen in one spot for them to start shooting randomly, he's actually going to go to the barrier, like up to the wall either side of the barrier, into that second room.
Yep.
Just to check to make certain, he's going to look around and see if he can find any evidence of a trigger that might bring that barrier down or up. Not expecting it, but hey.
Okay, do a perception, because you don't have investigation in this one, as you go looking.
Fortunately, you've got a 9 on the die, which will make it a perception of 19.
19, okay. I don't know.
If it's a crack, makes it a 20.
You're having a good look and not so luck on this
Not
one.
happy with that, not surprising. So, actually, yes, basically a move action to get there and an action to look around. So, that'll be my 2.
Okay, so the cleric does turn to Parry and go, "Oh, otehr, you want my attention, do you?" So she swings her scythe towards him with an upward swing.
Yeah. This is probably the end of parry. Yay!
I thought I could zoom in on that one for you, just so you could feel the full effect of horror. As that makes it a 30, 34...
Is that a 20? So it's not quite focusing on the...
There's a 20.
It is a 20?
Yeah, that's a 20.
It is
It's kind of like flickering the focus a little bit.
So it's going to be dying too.
Let me...
Dying too, yeah.
Yeah, the camera's dying as well.
With a lovely card to boot.
I know that makes a difference to you, really.
Oh, that's better. There we go.
I just have to take it off autofocus.
Ah, yeah.
But I have to do that every time because you can't set it to that. Okay, so...
Really? That's annoying.
So that would be a 39 upgraded.
Yeah, it's a
Crit.
card carrying crit.
Don't worry,
The card may not matter if I fall on my face.
Okay, so... Ooh. Okay, this one's going to be quite interesting.
I hate it when he says that.
Harry's now a unit.
That would be awesome.
I suspect that if that's the case, then he wants to just wait until he gets to dying 4 and he's not coming back.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so that is a 3, 7, 9, 13, 14, 15. Because I can't do maths in my head right now. Okay, so because of her special scythe gives her a extra special crit, and then she also gets extra crit from the attack.
Yeah.
She's doing 90 points of damage.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Rat.
And she's gone for bludgeoning to the groin.
Yeah, that's about right.
So she gets you with the side of the blade instead of the edge of the blade, and does the whole lift you up and over the top of her to knock you out.
What's the rules of going to the minus, Martin?
If they declare, well, basically, if he goes minus his entire hit points, it's generally insta-death. Unless you actually declare that it wasn't a killing blow when you do the attack.
Okay. So I'm assuming she's This is lethal.
No, it's gone for non-lethal.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, that, yeah, you see me.
That's
vomit
because you're a
and-
plaything.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised, okay? Because I was dead to all right.
It was flat. It's literally called flat blade twack.
Twack.
Yes, so it's one of those where they don't intentionally. They go out of the way not to kill you, but to really knock you out.
Oh, okay.
Whereas the one above it, if she'd gone for piercing, was blind you.
Oh, well, if it went for piercing and it was lethal, I'm dead.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, flat blade twat takes me to unconscious.
It does, and not dying because you're stable. Just that you.
I'm unconscious in a pile of my own vomit. Just
Clutching at yourself as
Yeah.
best you can while you're unconscious.
As she
in
manages
this fetal
to,
position, I'm just like,
as she managed to pile drive you with her scythe.
Everywhere around the room is like, oh!
And she grabs Aziz, pulls him close for a kiss, and says, "You're next, baby." Not that he has a chance to react or stop, but she spends the rest of her two actions letting him know how much she appreciates him being next.
Obviously, Harry Hodder made an impression on her such that she'd rather destroy stained glass windows for compared with artist shows herself. But of course, she doesn't want to do it around anybody else, so that's why she made it look.
Dude.
Well, hey, it could have been worse. It could have been a severed appendage.
Yes.
I know. Clutching between the legs, probably catch the same thing.
Now somebody's got blue balls.
So next up is Jasper. How do you feel about being the last one standing?
I'm a little scared, to be honest.
Because you see as she finishes with as is, he just topples over backwards.
I'm a little scared.
You got this. Jasper.
I've got this apparently. I hear from the shadows somewhere, "You've got this."
You can do it.
Nothing I've used has worked. Well, thanks. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and then try and move away from her.
Okay, you successfully move away from her as she turns to look at you after dropping as is on his butt.
Yeah.
And you can hear her say, "Yeah, kitty, yeah."
Yeah. No. Yeah.
He's a good kid.
Okay, so you hear the Ergothua from the chanters in the room, and on Zarthrop's side he hears two more booms and a slight scream.
Are the others actually doing anything, shooting at random tingle bells or anything like that?
They are.
Yeah.
And you can see a couple of bolts sliding into the change room now that you've gone through the door.
No, he went up to the double door between the two into the other chamber.
Okay, well,
Can you get it work his way through?
Jeremy, from this perspective, they thought you went through the double door, so you see the
right,
other door.
sorry.
So bolts are being.
He could have given it a push if he walked away from it.
I'm assumed it moved, so they shot at it.
Yeah.
That was their target. There's just bolts sticking into it and going into the other room. But of course, there's only 4 crossbowmen now, as one of them's head blew up, and another one, his knee blew off.
I don't think she's playing with the poo bolt this time around.
Okay, so.
Okay, so Kitty Cat gets a spell cast his way.
Oh, joy.
Let's see if we actually have that spell. Okay, should be something close. Okay, so an enfeeble is cast at you. I'm sure you can easily save. Just checking to see what the check is. There we are, finally found it. It is a fortitude save.
Because I have enfeeble as well, and I'm pretty sure I tried to use that on it. And failed. That she's cast enfeeble on. Has she got to make an attack roll?
No, it's not her casting it. It is one of the other spellcasters who has moved up closer.
Oh, okay.
But actually,
an attack roll first and then fort save.
No, it's enfeeble doesn't have an attack roll. It's just it's considered an attack. So if you do try to make an attack in the same round, it lowers your attack roll. But it is just a fortitude saving throw.
Yeah, it is just a fort save. I think you might be getting confused with enfeeble and D&D.
No, yeah, you might be correct. It would have been the old.
The Raven.
I think I've changed the name, but I haven't changed the description.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so give me a fortitude save, Em.
Fortitude saving throw. I guess. That one plus that one. 23.
Okay, 23. I believe that is a failure. You're enfeebled 2 for 1 minute.
Cool.
I'm sure that will be fun. As I dig out the enfeebled, which means that we actually know what is going on. So enfeebled. Take a status penalty roll to strength-based rolls, DCs, and strength-based melee attack rolls, and athletics checks. So -2 for 1 minute.
Oh.
And that brings us to Willie. You survived the round.
Which is...
But you were grappled.
Quite...
Which means you can pummel without any problems.
I will attempt to do so.
Headbutt. So if you headbutt that jaw, you can break it again.
Well, actually, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Alright. So... what's that? 28 is 34.
34 is a hit.
Fuck me. 12, 23, 30, 38, slashing silver, and vitality. And then Hadouken.
Okay, so with that punch, there is a sort of like a shriek as dust gets in your mouth. And you feel the blessing of Gorum at your victory. But there's dust in your eyes, you're completely covered in dust.
I'm looking around, where's the bad guy? He's not grappling me anymore.
Nope.
I'll take that as a win. As I head for the ground, because I'm thinking my wings are probably going to go at some point. So I head for the ground. I'm trying to land as close to the priest as I can.
Okay.
But as I do that, I'm going to
do a swift kick to the head.
I'll try to attack the priest, but basically I'm thanking Gorum for his
awesome mate.
Well, yes, for his assistance, his awesome assistance, and also for Dooza for basically putting me on the path.
Okay, so you get an attack on the cleric.
Which is 38.
38 is a critical hit.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh bloody hell. 12. Bloody hell, 26, 31, 37 is 60, 74 fucking points of damage. Excuse my French.
Okay.
Jesus. I'm assuming that the priest isn't affected by anything in particular. They're just...
Not by those things.
No.
So how would you like to kill her?
What? Well, as I land, I basically land crushing her skull into her body. There's a sickening snap as she falls backwards, dropping the scythe, and the character lands over her. Am I still 9 foot tall?
Yep.
The character goes, "Go around, fuck you, bitches!"
I'm certainly hoping that out of this really becomes a little less pantheistic and more focused on God.
I certainly give glory to Gorum where it's due, that's for sure.
Okay, so as you're looking at the glass panels and examining it, you see two bolts hit the panels right in the doorway, about a foot apart. Recognizing the bolts that have been hitting the guardsmen behind you.
Yeah, that's that. Fine. I'm not planning on using them as climbing blocks.
Okay, it is Asbin's turn. You get to make another saving throw. Let me just check. Let me just check paralyzed because you may not have to. Nope, it doesn't have to be maintained. Very few spells in Pathfinder have maintenance.
Like prayer.
Bless me. They have to give a benefit for the maintenance, or it doesn't give you maintenance. Not so bad.
Not gonna
Okay, that's a 28.
Okay, have a good night, Josh, and hopefully it's a quiet night.
Yeah.
Let's all hope.
Hopefully everyone got, being friendly with trick or treating and not being idiots. But we'll see.
So take care.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Catch up.
Okay, so you got a 28, and
Yep.
Unfortunately you failed to hit her spellcasting DC. So you've still got 2 more rounds until your paralysis wears off, but hey, your frightened already has.
Yeah.
And you've only got 3 more rounds until you're no longer slowed. Well, 2 more rounds now, sorry. No, it is 3. Yeah. Okay, so that brings us to the demons going stamp, stamp, clamp. Stamp, 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 clap. And the bard going, it's not over yet.
No shit, buddy.
Okay, so Parry's still down and out. And just before Zarthrop goes, the glass panel between him and the others shatters with a boom.
So Zarthrop didn't get a chance to actually move away?
It doesn't blow up in your face. You're looking for a panel next to the door, not in the doorway.
Okay, yep.
Because that's roughly what you said.
He avoids, certainly, yeah, okay. He avoids taking damage from that then?
He takes no damage. It seemed to just shatter the glass, not send it flying as shrapnel.
Yep.
And it is Zarthrop's turn.
She needs how to do a real bomb. And that makes it my turn, does it?
It does make it your turn. You now have an open space into the other room. How long does your invisibility last for?
It lasts for 10 minutes. I have been keeping track of it, but so far I've had 4 rounds, like almost half a minute of my 10. So,
all good.
So certainly, yes, he's only got 1 minute of slow, but he's got 10 minutes of invisibility. So, unless he actually attacks someone. So, well, obviously he found the switch he was looking for. But, so, the main combat's actually happening in the next room after that, isn't it?
It is. No, it's in the one on the other side of the glass panel. Literally. Because the vampire and the monk fight was in the room further on, but the cleric fight was in the room on the other side of the panel.
Oh, okay, so the cleric can come forward, right. And all the demons clapping is in the next room along?
In the far room, yes.
Yeah. And the skeletons and things, too?
All in the far room. Though you do see a necromancer has moved into the other end of this room.
Okay. Zarthrop's going to stealthily take 2 moves to go around to try and take up a position, like heading towards the necromancer, on the idea that he's probably the next main threat.
That is a...
And we don't know how long Gorm's blessing's going to last for, so...
Yeah, they never last as long as you like.
Nah.
Okay, so the body at Willie's feet splits asunder, and this blood all coalesce up into a large being with sickly-looking blood. Looks like the woman you kicked the head in of, except she has long horns. One hand's a claw, and the other hand's a scythe.
Which is made out of blood.
Made out of blood, but black blood. Giving her a blue picture in that one, but black's more stylistic.
Dude. That's not cool.
I will give you guys a...
If Aziz can keep jumping up after he gets killed.
So that's see the scythe woman in the back.
Yep.
That's what.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's the evolved one that Willie created.
Yay, Willie.
Yeah, really.
Good job, Willie.
So her action is to grow out of the dead body of her former self. With all her magic refreshed.
Oh, yay.
Actually, just thinking about it, obviously I said that Sandpoint move you around and thing that the necromancer. Is that actually the doctor?
No, the doctor's further back. The doctor's not a necromancer, he's an alchemist like you.
Yeah.
Except not as good.
Zarthop might have to actually head towards him because, hey, he's practicing bad medicine.
True. Okay, so it is now Jasper's go. You're no longer facing the horrible cleric. You're now facing a blood abomination.
Much better.
If my fur wasn't already standing on end, it probably is now. You know when cats on their spooch, their tail like pushes out, try to make them look big, so bigger? Yeah, it's exactly like that.
But hey, she's eyeing Willie.
True.
What the hell?
I wonder if she's a magical abomination. I'm almost tempted to dispel magic on her and see if anything happens.
She'd have to be undead, wouldn't she?
You would expect undead more than magical.
Yeah.
Right.
But hey, that doesn't really stop the fact that they might still have magical effects on them.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I'm not saying it'll work, but hey, it's not necessarily a completely ridiculous plan.
Because like, I haven't used any of my second level spells. I've used all my third and all but one of my level 1 spells. Actually, no, I think I did use Bane, so yeah, no, I think I've expended all my level 1 spells. Then not do that, please.
On the bright side, she's lost her 5th and 4th level spells.
Sorry?
On the bright side, she's lost her 5th and 4th level spells.
I thought she's already cast them all.
No, she, like you, has been reborn.
Basically, I sense it was like, as he keeps bounding back,
Reborn?
You know what?
Reborn off a death god?
Yeah.
Just to try and help Willie, as she does have any strange magical effects.
Oh yeah, when you're talking about dispel magic, as is has magical effects on him.
But I can target. It's a target spell, right?
It is. And you know he's got a
That
whole
would be awesome on me.
he's got a whole person and a paralysis on him.
Oh right, sorry. Yes, no, I did realise that. And I just clearly was not thinking about the fact that dispel magic would work on that too.
And he's also anti-undead. So you're sort of putting your best weapon out to pasture.
Okay, in that case, I will pivot to target and dispel magic on our favorite Eric.
Okay, 4, 3, 1. Just got to try to figure out the. I haven't actually written down how this is all supposed to work properly because the wording is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like attempt to counteract check against the target, and then it gives you another page number, which honestly I didn't go and read.
There's the whole section on counteracting, which is this big side table, and to be honest, it's not exactly clear. So just roll a caster check.
Yep. So like an attack spell, basically.
Yeah.
So I add my my spell attack to it. Is that right?
You add your spell attack to it, yes.
Yep. Okay, well that's a good roll. 31.
31. That will be a success. Just trying to figure out how it does these successes because the table doesn't make sense.
I love how they give you like a table like this does this and then this does this, but the math doesn't math. Let me get the book up as well, see if I can make head to tail. Is it Player Core or is that in the GM?
Player Core, page 431.
31. 430. If that actually.
Oh, okay. So you got a success, but not a critical success. So you can you counter this spell. So the whole person is gone.
Yeah, but the other one isn't.
It only does one at a time, unfortunately.
Oh, it only does one at a time. Okay, well he can deal with the other one. That's fine.
That means that he can come back.
I thought the paralysed was the whole person.
No, there were. Sorry, that was the thing. So, no, that the paralysis.
Because the other effects worn off.
That is correct. You are correct. It's the having two different game systems and going between while doing this. The old book's in Pathfinder 1, so I'm jumping between spells. Okay, so yes, you get rid of hold person paralysis.
Doesn't make it easy.
Yay!
That was a very effective round for you. That brings
the cat is still useful.
Jasper's, I'm helping!
And you're hearing the Ergothoa. I
hate those guys.
As the necromancer, who just had his spell broken, goes, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I like shrug at him like, what do you expect me to do about it? You're the one that caused it.
And in response, he says, "Die," as he casts lightning bolt.
You asked him what he expected you to do about it? He expects you to die.
Reflex saving throw by the cat.
No, Mr. Bond, but you do die.
What on earth is...
It could have been worse. He could have just thrown the amber rod.
Willie also gets to make a reflex saving throw. And luckily for As Is, he's still prone, so it goes over the top of him.
And presumably, Zarthorpe going around the edge of that room
He's safe.
Not having to be in range?
He is perfectly safe, and unfortunately, so 2 Grave Maidens dive out of the way of the bolt, and 2 crossbowmen don't think fast enough before they get crispied by the lightning bolt as it goes all the way into the elevator.
What was the save?
Obviously, the Grave Maidens should be
reflex.
a long time.
A reflex saving throw.
That is a 30 upgraded.
A 30 upgraded. Just so you know, that makes it no damage.
Yes!
Managed to get a critical success. This guy's not as good as the other 2.
Guess what I got?
What did you get?
26 downgraded.
26 downgraded.
I rolled a 1.
So...
Can't believe I rolled a 1.
Look at it this way. You only got a fail.
That's right.
Because 26 was the success number required to save against his spells.
Oh, nice.
It should have been a lot higher, but he didn't have all the bonuses the other guys did.
So I do the Dance of Death as lightning passes through my body.
As you take half damage.
Full damage.
Okay, so D12s.
D12s?
5.
There's a reason it took the maidens out.
6. Well, the maidens dived out of the way.
I thought
So that's
the crossbow people are different from the maidens. That's right, yeah.
18. 4. plus 9 is 27 points, and that is halved down to 13 points.
14.
13. I'm going with the decrease at this stage.
Yeah.
You put me on 83.
Okay, so he spends his last action, looking in shock as the fact that the cat doesn't even have a singe mark, not a hair out of place. No matter how messed up they look, he missed. He has that what the look on his face. Doesn't even notice he hit Willie or anyone else. Okay, so that brings us to more chanting, as it's Willie's turn.
I take a swing at the blood creature, which I'm not really sure I'm going to do much damage to with slashing weapons, but it's what I've got. So, I'll take that as a 9, I guess. Would be a 37.
37 will be a critical hit.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, has no effect for the crit, so it's just a hit.
And this thing doesn't bleed, I take it? No. Alright.
Well, technically it is bleeding.
Yeah, all the time. So, silver slashing and vitality damage. 12 is 23, 26, 30, 38.
Okay, you see the bit where you hit solidify with the positive damage you're putting into there as it breaks off.
Ah, okay.
Apparently she's vulnerable to positive.
Nice. I'll give it a Hadouken.
The vitality damage, which is the healing damage.
Yeah.
As she is technically undead.
So I will Hadouken her. Which is... Oh, Jesus Christ. 28.
28 will be a hit.
And... 24... 36. No, yeah, 36. Yeah, what am I talking about? Jesus.
Okay, she's... the bloody being is looking bloodied.
No, as in 36 for my second hit.
Yes, I put it in there. Oh, for the...
Second hit, so I've hit twice.
Okay, so the second hit...
Not damage.
So, yeah,
sorry.
It will be a hit.
Yeah. Okay, so...
So give me your damage.
Do you want the vitality?
Just add it all together because it'll all be vitality in the end.
60 total.
Okay, so this round you've done 196 damage to her.
Slash. Oh, and if she can be stunned, then she needs to make a foot save.
She cannot.
I didn't think so. It's hard to stun liquidy blood.
Which then brings us to Justina. The
oh, yes, the crossbow girl.
I knew it was Justina. When I heard bells and giggling earlier, I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
Justina, yay!"
And as you hear coming past you, as something flicks you in the air as a bolt goes flying past you.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, so you see a bolt lodge right into the necromancer's groin.
Oh, yay.
This is going to hurt.
Especially when it goes
Hang
boom.
on, Caroline.
Assuming it does.
And the second one right next to the first one. You have a feeling she really doesn't like that guy.
Yeah.
But now both of your ears hurt.
Why am I only imagining like snake eyes just like poking out of the nether regions?
Okay, so it is.
Just give everyone that mental image for you.
It is Asbian. You are prone on the ground with 3 more rounds until you get back your full actions. But you can see a blood being above you. You can cast on the ground.
No.
No?
I am going to do something different. I'm calling upon Phrasma. And I am going to smite the bitch.
Oh.
So you stand up and smite?
No, I'm going to still be prone and attack.
Okay.
Because if I stand up,
You
I
lose an
can't
action.
smite.
Okay, give me the attack.
Because it's a 2.
You're doing that beam thing, are you?
I think it's a bunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I draw out Pharasma's dagger. Pharasma, give me strength. Be gone, being of death and
Excellent.
decay. And let's roll me dagger attack. Great thing is, all I have to do is hit. One roll, you stupid.
One roll to win them all.
Yeah. And in the darkness bind them.
Okay. One up from an upgrade, so it's a 19. That's my dagger of. That's a 30.
That's a 30. That is a hit.
Okay. Here goes one of my healing spells. Okay, so.
Where blood form's easier to hit.
So I do 3d10 vitality.
Shit.
For the smite, and standard d6 plus 3.
Is your d6 plus 3 magical?
It is a favoured weapon. This being's not incorporeal, is it?
Is your attack considered magical with your dagger?
Let's just check on.
It should be a simple thing you've noted down with the weapon, because if it doesn't do magic damage, then the answer is no.
I just have to see the I'm not sure if the deity's favourite weapon becomes magical.
No, it does
not. The only thing that I do
No.
have magical is my Ghost Hunter, but that only affects spirits.
But you're not using that, so.
No, I automatic Ghost Hunter's any attack. It's automatic.
In which case,
But,
Ghost Hunter
it's
doesn't
only
make
affect spirits.
So Ross, Ghost Hunter doesn't make it magical; it just makes it effective. So some creatures are not affected by non-magical attacks. So only the don't bother rolling the dagger's damage, because it will have no effect.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I'm not that good enough yet for.
3d10 still pretty good. Vitality damage.
But the vitality damage will definitely be useful.
That's 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Okay, so she is looking
And that's been cast.
pretty hurt. As you're hearing a stamp, stamp, clap, stamp, stamp, clap. And the bards start changing the song into Burn for You. Then manages to throw Body in there at the end. As we're now up to Zarthrop.
How badly damaged is Willie?
Willie is
Very bloodied.
definitely in the bloodied side, as is.
Okay. Whilst Zarthrop is going to continue to move towards the back of the room to catch up with Bad Doctor, he will toss a healing bomb at Willie.
How big of an area effect is that?
It would affect Jason, I believe, if he has the splash, but healing bomb may not splash.
No, it does have some splash, and I've already looked at the fact that it's not a healing bomb that will affect undead, though. So it's not going to be an attack or a hostile action against anyone, so it doesn't actually remove the invisibility.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm just wondering if it will affect me as well.
Okay, within 5 feet, you might get something.
Technically, Willie's right next to you, so yes.
Good.
He might double your hit points.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to look through my character sheet at the moment thinking, I know I put down the list of exactly what the healing bombs do, but I can't find it in my head. I'm thinking I'll have to highlight that because I keep looking for it and I keep losing it. I'm pretty certain it's 3d8. And 5 splash damage, or 5 splash heal. In fact, I know it's a 5 splash heal, so Aziz can get 5 if he's within range. I'll do it as 3d8 at the moment, and I'll let you know when I find exactly what the numbers are confirming the way. That would be 19 points of healing.
And how much splash?
And 5 points of splash.
And will the splash...
now on 14.
Will the splash affect Willie as well?
Sorry, yes, he will get the splash effect as well. So yes, okay, it's a 5 for you.
Okay, so that means you should be on 59.
Yep.
And how much should Asbin be on? So that was 5 off Asbin. You should have... so that should be 37... No. 36 damage.
Oh, sorry, I do apologise. Splash damage, the splash effect is actually only 3 dice. It's actually hit points equal to the number of dice. So I should be using 3d8 on expecting. It's only actually 3, not 5.
Okay, so another 38 damage on Asbin and 61 on Willie.
Yeah.
Okay, so which is important because now it is Blood Witches go.
Horrible creatures go.
Okay.
And obviously, Zarthrop continues to move another 25 feet towards the Bad Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's actually better with her natural claw than she was with her scythe.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Okay, so
She looks really whippy as well.
she does, and she rolls really low.
Ooh! I mean, yay!
I don't think she's even going to come close to you this time.
Really?
Yep. So on a roll of 3, she got 23.
Guess she misses. She would have missed me even without Gorm.
But hey, she tried.
Yeah.
So she...
Gonna try it again.
That would be 25.
That's a crit miss.
Well, the other one was 23.
Ah, true. True. I didn't even think of it that way. Quite. Yes. Okay.
In which case, then, I'm saying the first one, she swung, she gets a crit miss,
And then...
not a card crit miss, but slams it into the ground between you, and right between your legs.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Because, hey, she does like to, put on a show.
Yeah.
And then you sort of see it stick right into the ground. And stick. It's going... And it's just part of her arm. She can't let it go.
What the hell?
So she has literally gotten herself mired.
Mm.
Bringing us to Jasper. And look, your last round was extremely effective.
It was extremely effective. I helped somebody. Yay!
The stars aligned.
The stars did align. Can they align again? We shall find out. She seems to be more vulnerable in this state.
Yes and no. She's more vulnerable in some things and invulnerable in others.
Yeah, right. Well, I am going to try my last hex spell on her again and cast Personal Blizzard.
Is that an area effect spell?
No, it follows the target, essentially. So your patron's breath becomes a blizzard of obscuring, scouring ice that follows your target. The target attempts a fortitude save. And that would be my third focus point for that. So I think she has to attempt a fortitude save one.
All good. Okay, so let's see how badly she goes. So that is 20. She gets 22.
Is that based off my DC?
Yes.
She fails. My DC is 23.
Well, she has lost a big chunk of her fortitude by turning into an undead.
Mm.
She had a +5 and it got reduced to a +1.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so on a failure, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and 1d6 persistent cold. The persistent damage automatically ends when the spell ends. It is concealed to other creatures, and other creatures are concealed to it.
So it now can't see anyone.
And we can't see it?
No, you can see it.
Oh.
So it's a personal blizzard is in it now believes it's in a snowstorm
Mm.
and it's getting pummeled and it can't see people. But you don't see the snowstorm, you just see the effects of the pummeling.
Nice.
So you're just seeing just how nasty the cat can be.
It is a pretty awesome spell, and I tried to ping it on her twice last session, but she kept making the saves.
Well, she rolled a 3 and just failed.
That is also true, but I think she was critically succeeding by miles before. So
Yeah, well, considering she actually had she would have gotten a 26 on this if she hadn't have been an undead.
Mm-hmm.
On a 3.
And basically, yes, she would have been critically succeeding if she got double figures on the dice, basically.
Yeah.
So now you know why she's doing so well, because hey, she is almost double your level.
Yeah.
But She failed this time, and that's all that matters.
That is all that matters. So how much damage do you do this round?
She takes 5 cold damage and 6 persistent. Yeah.
Okay, so... And
now she's blind. You're welcome. I helped again. Yay!
Every bit helps, mate. Every bit.
Okay, so that brings us to...
And I will... do I still have a movement mod? Because I'm gonna try.
How many actions?
I don't want to be her next target.
How many actions was that, Hex?
Personal blizzard. Why have I not written down how many that is?
Let's hope you can do it.
Let's have a look. Sorry.
Looks it up in 3.
Some of my spells have, and some of my spells haven't. I turn table with which lessons?
Personal blizzard is a single action. You have 1 action left. That's okay. I found it pretty quickly on page 385.
Oh, 385. I should really write it down. I've written all but that one as page numbers on my character sheet.
Because every time you're looking for it, go, where is it? Okay, so you do have an action to move away.
I will move away, please.
And on the good side of that one is, once it's cast, it's persistent until it runs out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool.
How long does it last for?
Oh no, sustained up to a minute. She has to sustain it every round from now.
Yep, it's a sustaining spell.
Or
Still a good plan.
yeah, absolutely. But it's going to do D6 damage every time, then that's certainly good.
Yeah.
And keep it blind.
Okay, so that brings us to the
Crossbow.
the crossbowmen who are pretty much down and out, and the remaining Queen's Guard grab the taken out members and drags them into the elevator and hits the button.
They're running for it.
Oh, so they're rescuing their own members, you mean?
Yeah, not leaving the dead behind, or dying, or hurt, but don't care about the men who went down. That was their fault. Didn't dodge in time. Okay, so the necromancer sort of has this look of, oh my god, as both his legs blow off in different directions. As he sort of just collapses with this look of abject horror.
Does that have any effect on the chorus line?
There's some cheers.
People didn't like this guy.
Sorry?
There's quite a few cheers.
No, I mean the skeletons and the ghouls, the zombies.
So a couple of them get hit by flaming legs.
Okay, but yeah, the fact that the necromancer's down means that they're not actually, they don't collapse or anything like that.
They do not collapse because the necromancer wasn't controlling them.
Yeah.
He just wished he had that power. Okay.
I think the priest is.
And
the priest died, technically.
Priestess, I should say.
then you're hearing the Ergathoma, Ergathoma as the clerics are still going, which brings us to Willie.
Alright. Tiger Slash to start. Which is a 38.
38 is a hit.
Yep. Oh, that's not so good. Oh, geez, that sucks actually. 12. 12 is 18, 20. 31. attacks, all the positive energy,
Okay.
blah, blah, blah.
You hit her, and thanks to the extra damage put in by
Everyone else.
she just solidifies and shatters.
So there's chunks of...
It's raining priestess.
Yeah.
Raining bloody priestess.
Gross.
As everyone's getting hit by solid chunks.
Okay. So... Necromancer's dead. The weird...
And you hear the sounds of bodies falling over in the other room.
Okay. But there's bound to be... Like, from where I am, I'm looking around. Where are the rest of the enemies, if there are?
The rest of the enemies are in the big chamber that this opened up into.
I'll head that way.
As you're heading there, you see that most of the skeletons and zombies have fallen over.
Okay.
Seems they were bound to the priestess even in death.
Okay.
Okay, so that brings us to a new round. I think it's round 9. As there's a shimmering, and you see Jolstina with her bells standing over Mr. Necromancer Lamb, and pulls out a dagger and just starts stabbing him in the face repeatedly.
As I march by, 9 foot tall. Good job. Good job.
She says, "Stab you later." And well, she's not a particularly nice person half the time.
She's not a nice person. Nobody like her.
Zarthok's still suspicious as to why she apparently couldn't get down out of the 3rd floor of the building when she can do that.
It's the zombie phobia. We already worked that out.
She was waiting for us to make the big splash so she could come in behind us.
Okay, so that brings us to Aspen.
I'm going to cast a heal on Willie.
How far can you cast it? He's already moved to the other side of the room.
Yeah, I can still see him. Correct.
What is your?
I'm doing 2.
That's
So it's range healing. It's 30 feet.
No, you can't reach him then.
And you haven't got a move to actually, got 3 actions to do a move and then a 2 action cast.
Well, he's prone. He has to get up first if he's going to move. So you can get up and move if you wish to, but you cannot reach him with your spell at this stage, because Willie moves more than 30 feet on his move.
Okay, in that case, I'll do a heal and then stand.
Okay.
On myself.
On yourself? How much do you heal?
Yeah. Since it's a touch one, a 3d10.
Don't worry about how much you need to roll. I'm just asking what the result is.
Yeah. 14, so basically nearly doubled my hit.
Woohoo! You have you feel invulnerable. So healing 14. That should be on 24 then.
No.
24 damage.
I was on 12 because I got hit with this splash stuff, so I'm now on 26.
I've got you down as 24 damage with a minus 24 to your maximum hit points.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, so you see the 2 stamping demons doing stamp, stamp, disappear. They didn't even realize they were disappearing.
Cowards!
You don't think that they were intentionally running away?
No. No, the summoner had gone elsewhere.
Which was the necromancer.
Yep. Oh, okay. Cool.
Then you have the bard playing We Are the Champions. Go, Justina, go. As it is Zathrop's go. You can see the... where is he?
The bad doctor?
The bad doctor. Dr. Devalius, who is... has his rapier out.
How far away from you here, Raymond?
I would say he's about 45 feet from you at the moment.
Okay. Is he the only one that's technically still in the room?
He's the only non-cultist dressed person in the other room.
Okay. Well, Garth will do 2 actions to carefully move up behind him.
Yep. And that's your turn.
I've only got the 2 still. So.
Okay. Well, it means you're down to, I think it's 2 rounds until you get them back again.
Yep. That's what my count says.
And that brings us to Jasper.
Jasper is mildly shocked that we managed to rain bloody priestess all over ourselves.
Gorham is just that awesome.
Can I do, it's called battle medicine, right?
It is called battle medicine.
You
wish to touch yourself up?
Willie?
Willie's waiting for no one.
Yeah, apparently.
Just checking
Apparently,
to
so I have to
see.
catch up to Willie.
Yeah, you should have to catch up to Willie. Willie, how far does Willie move?
35.
And you did 2 moves? So you got to move 70 feet to catch him.
I don't think I can. I can only move 25 feet.
Which is the main reason the 30-foot heal wasn't going to reach him.
Yeah. In that case, I try and I scurry after Willie.
I've already been battle
Willie,
medicine.
wait.
Not by Jasper.
Oh, okay.
Each person can do it for you once per 24 hours. Here, let me say my name into you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's the advantage of multiple of the party that can do it, because everyone's a healer.
Which is what you want in Pathfinder. Okay, so the clerics are doing the oh no, and they stop chanting finally.
Well, I'm
as they put their hands up and go, we're not worthy.
Hey, Gordon sounds like a good guy. Much better than that one.
Which brings us up to Willie.
Willie doesn't know, other than the obvious, about Gorham and how he deals with anyone.
And you feel the wings break down as you shrink back to normal size.
Ah, good. Okay. Well, as I sort of go from 9 plus to like 7 odd feet tall, and
then you find that once you've returned to normal size, you have a holy symbol of Gorham in your hand.
Is that because I had Dooza's holy symbol?
This one now looks like it's definitely yours.
Ah, okay.
Before it was.
When it says in your hand, it's actually like it's a scar.
Yeah, it's actually in my hand.
Sure, let's go with that. It is Halloween. It's in your hand.
Yeah. But unfortunately, you only got the one side, so you can't build the shaft the appropriate length.
So it looks like Gorham's always with you now.
I'm happy with that. Gorham came through when it mattered. The character's like, yeah, got a lot of time, a lot of respect for Gorham. Again, I walk over to the priests and I go, get down on your guts, hands behind your backs.
They all hurriedly comply.
Oh, I looked disappointed. Yeah,
Basically, you've just completely trashed their two big guns.
Yeah, but that could be big. He's little now. I can take him on.
I'm still 7 foot tall, although I'm not muscles on muscles at the moment. So, but yeah, I wait because I look around for our priest of Pharasma.
Okay, so I'm just going to duck to the bathroom and you guys figure out what you'd like to do next with these guys.
Aren't these like living evidence we need to take to the Queen?
The Queen's dead.
Certainly Agatha's influence in the city, yes.
Well, yeah.
Now, okay, the other question, of course, is what we're going to do with Dr. Tavares, because Zarhop definitely keen to actually give him a nice stab in the back foot or doing kills. But he's also potentially a good witness for going further.
With all these Grey Maidens having been here, that's a pretty big indicator that the Queen's all about Urgathoa. So, and I'm looking at your character Ross and going, so what are we going to do about this? I mean, your God, etc., etc.
Yeah. Looks like it might be a change of government.
Yeah, regime change is always fun. So how do we go about that? How do we go about that?
Well, we confronted him with your legion of Hell Knights.
Well, but it's also the sort of thing that whilst the priests of Urgathoa have given up, we haven't actually heard what the Dr. Tavares has done yet.
Yeah.
Certainly information we need.
Okay, so how does Zathrop capture Dr. Davalis?
Okay, at this stage, he's just he's got his kukui out, ready to act, but he's happy to wait and just find out what the doctor's doing first, because he doesn't want to actually kill him until he can stab him 3 times in a row.
Okay, so I'm going to say...
Don't mean that the other party members have potential chance to deal with him, or he's got the chance to surrender first.
Okay, I'm going to say it takes you a couple of rounds to deal with the priests, get them to lie on their face and tie up their hands.
Yep.
Because, hey, why not? Because most of the priests look like that. I will show a big look for everyone online. Why do I keep clicking on the wrong one? Oh well. I was just showing the D&D page for a while there. So that is what the priests look like.
Yep.
With big scythes.
Yeah.
And back to Pathfinder at least.
So what's Dr. Davalis' reaction when the priest kneel down initially?
He puts his rapier away, realizing, well, he goes, well, poop. And he tries to look more innocent as he hides a flask behind his back. Doesn't notice you're there, though.
No.
But you also managed to.
I'll have an action ready to. Go on.
You also managed to capture with the cultists 6 of the Queen's physicians, beyond Dr. Davalis.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, the physicians, not the Queens, not the Iron Maidens. Yeah.
And the
Well,
bard.
the physicians are all the plague doctors.
And the bard.
And the bard is giving Jolestina a big hug now that she's dealt with Lamb.
Oh, that was the bard that we were looking for, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
He does look at you and says, "What took you so long?"
Yeah. So Zarthrop, when he sees that Davalis has discovered his rapier that
So we
without
have
potion or
vampire?
potential,
Bard.
Zarthrop will basically have his cookery ready, and if Davalis starts to do anything, he'll just poke the cookery forward a little bit, just to touch flesh and give him a warning saying, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Okay, so Ruan does tell you that in the complex, making sure I get all the rooms right. So the room you're in is the vats that feed the disease. The rooms to the north include the vampire's laboratory and I'm sure his hidden chambers not far from it. The rooms to the south are storage, and the room to the east is known as the Halls of Pestilence, where they were summoning the demons that disappeared. And the room beyond that seems to be the heart of the temple and the power source of the cleric. The inner sanctum, as he refers to it.
Martin, is that vampire destroyed, or we have to go and find his coffin?
No, you believe he got disintegrated.
Yeah.
He took so much damage he went bye-bye.
Truly, Gorham is mighty.
No, he gave Willie the ability to go toe for toe with him.
So again, Willie says, "What are we doing, priest?"
Stated. Well, actually, why don't we actually ask the good doctor what the fuck was supposed to be going on? What were they planning to do?
Kill everyone? He shrugs. Offering to Urgathoa?
What, try to summon a great avatar or whatever to you?
No, just to gain power. Like any good demon summoning, he says.
Well, how many Hell Knights are actually here, Lily?
Why are you worried about Hell Knights? Seriously, why is this something that worries you? We are in the heart of your
Just a
god's
little bit more in.
enemy. Don't you have things to do right now, right here?
Yeah, basically destroy the rest of this temple.
Well, then, how about we do that?
Yeah. But you were talking about what we do with the queen.
No, that's future stuff in the future. This
Okay.
stuff now,
Well, then,
like
yes.
right now.
Let's go to start cleansing this temple.
Sweet. Zathrop. Gnome.
Unless Dr. Varla has done something that required Garthop to reveal his presence, Garthop is still just quietly standing behind the Varlas.
Yeah, he's just waiting with the whole. If you're attacking him, he will mix his concoction behind his back. But
At the moment, they haven't done anything to him, so yes, it's done anything to them.
yep, that is correct.
Are you visible? Can we see you?
So in which case, no, he's still invisible. So in which case, yes, he get no response because he's not revealing himself yet.
Where the fuck is the gnome?
The jester Jolstina just points at the doctor. Can't you see him? He's standing over there.
Like you saw Garthop, he ducked under the barrier in the other room.
Okay, I walk over to the doctor.
Mm-hmm. He sort of puts his hands up.
I just shrug. I go,
And he's doing what motion in it?
Yeah, he does because he was afraid of Willie because Willie is scary.
Yep.
where's the gnome? I ask him.
What gnome? He says. You hear from behind you. He's behind him.
I go, could you take a step to the left?
He takes a step to the left.
I look.
So, take a step to the left as well.
Give me a perception roll.
And there's a jump to the right.
What is Zathrop's stealth DC?
And you drive Willie insane.
He has plus 11 on stealth,
So 21.
plus his invisibility. So presumably that's is that plus 20 normally?
Well, I'm just going with can he hear you, not can he see you.
So my
Okay, right, okay.
perception's 24.
Okay, so you hear the extra steps echoing the doctor.
I say to Jolstina, thanks for that.
She does a thumbs up with a crazy sort of half smile.
I asked the doctor, do you have a cure for the plague?
So why would I want to cure it?
Because I'm asking you, do you have a cure for the plague?
I might have. What's in it for me?
Probably all kinds of good stuff. Like not being
No,
killed.
Not death.
Well then, he's sure he could figure something out.
That's good. Good to know. Is there anything in this place that you would need to create said cure?
Many things, he says.
Like what?
Like the actual plague itself.
And that can be found where?
In the inner sanctum, he says.
Alright. Well, my friend, let's go. Let's go and get you the things that you need.
Okay.
So basically I want to make sure that this guy gets what he needs to make the cure before a religious person
Destroys everything.
And we're probably going to want to obviously loot the place, but since most of it goes to the Pathfinders and the magic items etc. go to the Pathfinders, you don't need to worry about writing all that down and talking and telling us what it is. Yeah.
Okay, so if Zathrop actually wants to work with the doctor, Zathrop can actually create the cure. Does Zathrop...
Garthop is definitely planning on staying alongside the doctor as they move into the next room to watch what he's going to pretend to do, and monitor the process with the intent, like, they say, obviously this is only the next 10 minutes while it's invisible right now, but certainly when it then becomes visible, it'll be a case of, did you really mean to provide the Eye of Newt to combine with blood? That does not seem to be the appropriate antidote technique.
So, what check does Zarthrop do to make potions?
A crafting check with alchemy.
Then give me a crafting check with alchemy.
26.
Okay, so after he gathers up all the workbooks and ingredients and stuff, Zarthrop's able to figure out that, hey, he could literally make the cure himself. And every person he cures, if they touch a plague person, will also cure them.
It's a contagious cure.
Because the disease is supernatural. The cure can also be passed along by touch. All he has to do is make up a potion, and he can do so.
Does it look like the doctor's attempting to create a cure?
The doctor's looking like he's stalling for time. So it'll probably take us about maybe 3 or 4 weeks to put it together properly. Now that we're starting to do a cure, and you're sort of thinking he's trying to stretch it out so he can escape sometime during that period.
Yeah. So, well, obviously, if Zarthok comes to the conclusion that he can work out the cure while it's still invisible in the 10-minute period, then he'll certainly come out of it. So, I don't think so. But I suspect people like the case of, yes, you'll have to come out of the invisibility while guys still pretending to gather up bits and pieces and books and things.
He has actually grabbed all the ingredients required to create the cure. He's just saying it's going to take weeks to create. He probably already knows what the cure is, just is trying to stall for time.
Yeah. So either way, yes. When Zarthok becomes visible, he will certainly confirm that, not surprisingly, you can't trust the doctor that was deliberately trying to spread the plague to try and cure the plague, despite what the Queen apparently wanted, officially. But if you want to cure the plague, yeah, I'll do it for you.
Okay. So,
it would have been much more interesting for the Thassilonian plague.
Well, you do think it was a demonic plague, which means it may have roots to Thassilonian in the past. Because a lot of people use bad magic like that. Okay, sent to somewhere else. It was just saw Ariadne's name pop up. I always check to see, does she need help? So, you have managed to come up with a cure. What do you do with the doctor now that you know he's basically trying to screw you around?
Well, okay, I would suggest that yes, the doctor is certainly not needed for any of the cure creation, and I don't trust him with any of the cure creation. It comes down to whether you're going to try and, well, I would suggest that you can certainly be taken to the authority of Varisia, along with these Ergothoan priests, whether that can be then passed on to authority of the Queen, maybe more challenging. But of course, if the Queen was fully aware of the activities of the Doctor, who was, as I say, clearly trying to spread the plague along with the Ergothoan priests, as we noted upstairs when we looked at his record upstairs, that possibly we had enough, and particularly with Varisia's support, to at least force the Queen to acknowledge that she was wrong about the Doctors. Not necessarily and prove that she was involved.
And hey, you'll have a bunch of maidens who will say, yes, you saved the day, even though they tried to beat the crap out of you.
This is internal shit that Willie does not give a flying rat's ass about. So once priest is finished doing whatever the hell it is that the priest needs to do in this place,
I'll say he spends time
Cleansing fire.
I would suggest that possibly you could call upon the authority of the Hell Knight, as you were suggesting to do before you got called out here, as independent witnesses of the influence of Urgathoa within the city.
And would you like to assume you guys looted the place before you call in the authorities?
of course.
Instead of spending time going room for room, you've pretty much taken out the
Yeah,
encounter. And you have a few willing accomplices to tell you how to find stuff.
So effectively,
And don't get taken back to the whoever it was that wanted us to find it in the first place.
Sister.
So effectively, handing the priests over to the Church of Pharasma. I don't trust the Queen. The Queen can eat a big bag of dicks for all I care. So basically, we're going to be I'm going to be alerting the Church of Pharasma about what's been going on, and also I forgot
Church of Abadar.
Yeah, Church of Abadar, but also the other military forces.
Korvosa Guard.
That's the one. Korvosa Guard, about what's been going on.
They're not sitting out, it's leading. But I suspect that the Church of Pharasma does not necessarily have enough influence in the city to have an effect. You better not go for the heart.
And after we've done that, do the church have anything to say to us? Does
The church is happy to take the cultists and deal with them appropriately.
How about the doctor?
The doctor is, they say that's problematic. He is not a cleric of Urgathoa, but they suggest you find an appropriate authority to judge him.
Will do.
Pharasma will not take his life.
What Pharasma does is what Pharasma does.
She will judge him in the afterlife, not in this life.
No worries.
But the priests have crossed the line.
We will, when we get to the Korvosa Guard, make the same offer with the. I'll tell them what's been going on.
She will happily take charge of the doctor and
all the other doctors and
them as well, and basically have an accident before they're taken to the Queen.
So even with what's been going on, they're still happy to report to the Queen and allow the Queen to be in charge, and they're not prepared to do anything about it.
They are trying to gather forces to be able to deal with it, but the Queen has more power behind her. Her crown itself has power, they say. You would not want to confront her on the castle grounds. And she has not left since she took power. You also find out that you have been unofficially declared the city's saviors.
By Zoom.
So much by Cressida. And so the average citizen will consider you a hero of the town, all of you. So for the first time, Jasper is greeted warmly when she runs into people he hasn't met before.
Oh wow!
Including other sewer denizens will actually treat you warmly just because it's you. Not so bad for being mostly an outcast.
It's a nice change. It's a nice change. The stars have shone on all of us.
And the Queen has officially named each of you saviors of the city as well. giving you the right of passage into and out of Korvosa. And she says that she'll arrange a dinner with the some of this higher echelon of Korvosa to see how you can help make the city better. As the true heroes you are. But that will be in take time to prepare.
Well, if we're able to leave, I should be able to head down to the port to see my wife.
Yes, you are able. You've all been given the ability to go in and out of Korvosa at this stage.
Okay.
Though you're not sure how long that will last.
Obviously, I'm expecting Zartok has to take at least some days preparing antidote and teaching others how to prepare the antidote. So,
well, once you've cracked the
as
potion,
quickly as possible.
it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'd say you spend 2 weeks at Korvosa after you successfully do the temple to finish the cleansing and remove the disease from the city completely.
Yep, I'm happy to assist in that regard. Do I get to see my wife?
You do get to see your wife. She shows up not long after and says there's a problem in Sandpoint and she needs some of your ability to beat things up on the ground.
We need to have a chat, my dear.
Aren't we chatting? She says as she gives you a friendly punch in the arm.
Ow. You cursed me. Why did you curse me?
Well, you're hers.
Yes.
No one else can curse you.
But again, why did you curse me?
Because you're hers.
Yeah, that sounds like you cursed yourself, really, by agreeing to marry.
I think
you hers and you cursed yourself.
Agree is a strong word, buddy.
A blessing can be easily removed. A curse is harder. Plus, a curse can be passed on to offspring, whereas blessings are a lot harder to pass on.
Right, so I will continue helping with the city until we've assisted as much as we can.
So at the end of the 2 weeks, you'll be taking a boat for another week to Sandpoint.
Going back to Sandpoint.
Yes. Which is why your wife came to collect you.
So during that 2 weeks, while we're cleansing and curing and everything like that, what's the official and what sort of rumours, stories come out about where the blood plague came from, who was involved, all that sort of stuff. Like, presumably, it gets accepted widely that the Dr. Davalis and the priest of Othello were the main culprits.
Well, the official story is that the Dr. Davalis betrayed the queen and brought a plague into the city in with the advice that he was curing the people of the plague, and it turns out he was trying to find ways to spread the plague faster, and he was stopped by the heroes of Korvosa, all these people's names included.
But so is there any rumour that suggests, hang on, how did the Queen invite this doctor into the city and find her personal seal on it?
The rumours are that he was a friend of her family back in Chilaxia and had come by direct association. So a letter of introduction from her family.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was a true introduction or not.
Yeah, that's right. But publicly, is there any apparent blowback on the Queen herself? Obviously, the heroes of Korvosa are not deliberately or outrightly blaming the Queen, but I wonder what sort of unofficial statements go out.
The unofficial statements are the people agree that the heroes are fantastic and that the Queen is doing the right thing and everything she can to stop this plague because she has backed the right horse this time. With the it took her long enough to find the right horse to back.
Okay.
Because you'd expect that because you did solve the problem and she's come out supporting you, that she was responsible somehow for you guys solving the problem. As the rumours go around saying that you are the new agents of the Queen. Whether it's a complete fabrication or not, it is what the people believe.
No, absolutely. It's got curious what the public story is and
What the facts are.
Whether it's worth trying to without any start any rumours of the fact that, well, actually, no, the Queen didn't do it all and pulled the doctor into the lid.
And the Grey Maidens also publicly support the group.
What about people like Varisia and the priests of Abadar, things like that?
So
what's their official and unofficial positions when we're talking to them?
The two temples agree that you've saved the city. And they want you to find out what you can from the Queen's inner circle when she brings you in, with the assumption that you can find out what she's really up to. Both temples believe she's responsible for the plague, and but can't move against her because she still has public opinion on her side, plus the power of the crown.
Okay. And Crucidia is likewise?
Crucidia is likewise, yes. If all three groups band together, they still don't have enough forces to be able to take the country.
I've got no problem with that. It was more just, getting an idea of, okay, who are our real allies in the city as opposed to...
They also state that if you get the Hell Knights involved in politics, they will end the city of every living being just to make sure it's cleansed.
Yes, I was reluctant to get them involved.
There is no quarter for them. It is do or die.
Mm. Yes, very reluctant.
So she's glad that Willie didn't bring them into this conflict.
During the weeks we're there, my character wants to try to make nice with Jolestina.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's very thankful that she assisted them in the final battle.
Well, from her perspective, only she gets to kill you guys.
Yeah, you'll need to take you'll need to stand in line with my wife.
She does give you the shoulder punch as well and says, "Yeah, that's why she'll kill you later."
What the hell? You're not Chilaxian or anything, are you?
It's just no, but she admires them.
I always punch in the same place and it hurts.
Practice, she says.
Mm.
So what? Willie's the public punching bag.
Well, for the women that I know, yes.
And they all happen to know each other.
Mm.
Does that mean Willie gets an invisible punch to his shoulder that he has no idea where it comes from?
Occasionally it will.
Just a little token of gratitude from somebody else.
But the bard and the
or a reminder.
and the acrobat were basically happy that you managed to save the bard.
I was happy we managed to save the bard.
And the sister is also extremely grateful.
We were looking a little bit dicey there for a little bit.
Okay, so the storyline you just finished was literally titled 7 Days to the Grave, because it was expected to happen over a 7-day period. I just stretched it out to about 5-6 months. Because making you rush for 7 days felt a little cruel. Okay.
There's a lot to do in 7 days in that one.
You might need to move Chris back down. His computer crashed.
Okay, let's see. There we go. I was hoping he actually had access. Let me just check. He's still got all the roles, so hopefully he can talk now. If he wants to. Okay, so yes, the bard is quite happy. He does help you find the set of books that the vampire known as Remuska Akminos had, which apparently goes into much about Thassilonian.
Oh, we don't need those. Let's burn them.
Yeah, they certainly won't. They certainly won't. Zarthrock will be. Well, that probably explains what he's doing for 2 weeks.
What, crying over the ashes?
Oh yeah, you guys can handle the antidote. I'm going to actually start with you these.
And basically, it's the history of vampires in since the time of Thassilonian.
And partway through Zarthrock's study of the books, he comes up to Willie and smacks him on the leg and says, "What did you kill him for? He knew stuff at the time. It was there."
How do you know? How do you know how old he was? He could have been just freshly created.
Implying the fact that some of the stuff he read in the book implies that, hang on, it was his personal diaries.
Well, if it was freshly created, you'll have to be worried.
And
It means that whoever created him is extremely powerful.
And yes, he does seem to have been around for a while, not since Thessalonia, but long enough to have been trained by someone from there. And it does note that the height of their power was during the time where no sun light came through to the world.
Which was the Skyfall.
The height of the Thassilonian power, the height of the vampire's power.
Height of the vampire's power. They've never achieved that height since, and many of them have been researching how to cause it again.
Bastards.
Yeah.
And you think the rock that came down might be related to that Devil's Island.
Might have been one of their attempts.
Because if they can cause Skyfall again, then they will be able to retake power.
What's that city that's got all the vampires in it?
Ustalav, I believe.
Ustalav, that's it.
I think that's the nation of undead.
Yeah. So, I mean, why not just go down that road? You know?
But Ustalav would have been founded during that
Also
time.
doing that.
And then you have the occasional Silver Crusades coming along and wiping out their little bastions of death. Okay, so yes, you do manage to get a bunch of rewards and gear, which we'll figure out between now and next session, hopefully, depending on how life treats us. And you'll be sending the next amount of time heading to Sandpoint for a interesting next storyline.
More vampires? Is that what the hell that is on the front?
It looks like it. But Sandpoint Devil.
It's a coward. It'll never face me.
So this is the actual module about fighting the Sandpoint Devil.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We're not interested in that one. We'll pick a different one.
Well, it sort of does start about this level, so you'll want to get through the first part of it.
I thought my wife was going to strong arm me into fighting the Sandpoint Devil, because to become a Hell Knight you got to kill off a devil
which
one-on-one combat.
Basically you need to do to achieve Duzar's goal, which means it's perfect for the Hell Knight thing. She's just not pushing you to do it. When you do it, you do it, because you already got that goal for yourself. She doesn't have to push you. She's smart.
No, she's an evil bitch. But I love her.
And she says she chose well for her second.
Question, Martin. Obviously, a workout expenditure information later on, but no, you apparently took 6 months on that. Are you also preparing the next level?
I said you didn't take 6 months, but it you're taking 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, anyway, I think so. Doesn't bother me on text, or are we preparing the next level for the start of the next session?
No, you'll be continuing at this level for level 6 will take you into this part of the story. I didn't want to put you in at 7 because 7 was too high for that section. But 6 should be challenging enough for you.
Sounds good.
Especially considering how hard you guys are, and you might want to think about which items you might not have filled in your slots, and we can say a lot of your treasure will fill those in.
So I thought going to use up a couple of these consumable items in there.
And remember that because you'll be going via the Pathfinder Society, you'll be refreshing any consumables you spent or replacing them with something else.
Yeah.
So, does Zathra want to keep those vampire books?
Absolutely.
And
all the alchemical records from the doctor, from the...
Yeah, you can have the records of that, but I would really like that the vampire books, please.
Well, you probably get a copy of them because I don't think Zarthrop will part with them. Especially considering they're a true account of the times, including the good and the bad.
Yeah, right. They're a primary resource for his thesis and studies.
But a copy's just as good, right?
Well, from his, he's happy to copy it out because hey, that'll help his understanding of it. But he's not giving away the originals.
Well, the other thing is, if he's got the originals, I could read it now and then too.
And I'm sure you'll be using much mending to keep them in one piece.
Is it sad that
I basically did want to give a copy to
Ross,
the Cancer for Asthma.
Ross, can you pause and let M finish?
Yep.
What was that, M?
Sorry, I might be having a bit of lag because I thought I was going in a gap there, but that's okay.
There was a gap, but yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, and lag and all that, all the fun things from being online. Aspo would also be interested in reading this, not for the fact that he's particularly interested, but he just is a consumer of any books he can get his hands on.
Okay, and what was Ross?
And he might learn something from it too.
And what was Ross saying?
I wanted a copy for the Church of Pharasma.
Yep. Hey, you'll be making many copies, and I'm sure the vampires won't like their secret history getting out. Okay, so if you guys can think about what items you'd like to make sure you've got all your items, which is 2 permanent per level and 2 consumables per level, we will slowly put together your kits so you'll be able to continue to fight demons and devils and serve the Hell Knights. I mean Pathfinder Society. But that would probably be a good point for us to stop tonight.
Yeah. I'm assuming, Martin, that when we're talking about consumables, because we're still level 6, Zarthok's not replacing the alchemical formulas that he took as his consumables. We're still level 7?
That would have to wait till... Well, technically you can, as long as you've made formulas for the Pathfinder Society with your downtime to replace them. So you can, and you'd have to do that at the next level as well, unless you took only level 7.
Yeah.
So you can get scrolls and formulas as long as you provide them back to the Pathfinder Society that you've created from different ones.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, I mean, there's potentially a few formulas that amongst the stuff that the Gathoans and their doctor had amongst his stuff, bits and pieces that might be of interest. So.
And they would count.
But otherwise,
so that would also count for returning to the society. So the society's happy to give you spells as long as you give it spells, and formulas as long as you give it formulas. It just won't give you more than 1 per level until you give those ones back.
Yeah, that's cool.
That way it's a give and take.
Yeah, certainly as far as I'm concerned as a player, he's happier with the current, with his current magical items, and the only consumables that he's used so far was his invisibility potion, which he's certainly happy to keep going with if no one else wants to claim one, because there's only one of those per group.
Per group, yeah.
And the sneaky key would be the other thing he'd be replacing, because he used that trying to undo one of those locks. But
I think Jasper was going to swap one of the wands because we worked out that I couldn't actually use that particular one, and I'll have to look at the other ones that are available to see if there's one that has occult spells that I can actually use. I'm sure there is. I just have to actually look at it, so I can do that between games.
Yep, and you can choose which things you want, so that's the main thing about it, and just check that you meet the requirements, because I'm happy to give you anything you want, but you have to make sure you meet the requirements.
Yeah, no, I just didn't realise, because I thought the charges were in the wand. I could still use it. Maybe I was thinking of D&D when I thought that.
D&D was technically supposed to be that way, but I made it more open so anyone can cast a spell from D&D. So our version of D&D allows anyone to cast magic.
Yeah.
Pathfinder limits it to it has to be on your spell list.
Yep. Or something you can learn.
Well, that's what I mean by spell list. It doesn't have to be a known spell. It just has to be on your spell list.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so did anyone else have any questions before I put it to end credits and can chat to you then?
No, will do.
I wanted to go and see Ripper Claws before I head home. Or head off.
Which one was Ripper Claws again?
He was the one who gave me the
leader of the
were-rats.
Yeah, leader of the were-rats.
Okay, so he would be more than happy to meet up with you, and considering you are a savior of the city, even offers to lend you his sword so you can mark others in the same way.
I thank him, but no. I don't use swords. I use my claws.
He asks how we can help.
Runelords might also be grateful for the fact that Jasper has even become a bit of a hero here, and therefore, hey, it might be representative of not everyone stuck down in the sewers are bad. Sewer people have rights too.
Yes, sewer people are people as well.
So Ripperclaws wants to know what you'd like of him.
Nothing. My character just basically wants to turn up to him and his people, and again,
well, they will throw a feast in your honour,
saying I'm leaving, but I wanted to apologise for what happened. And next time I'm in the city, I want to
catch up again.
No, I want to fight.
Battle. He would be happy to do so, though he does throw a feast with Jasper getting the head of the table position.
Oh, nice.
Because Jasper has become the most famous sewer dweller in their current history. Favor of the Queen is nothing to be sneered at, they say, even if they don't like the Queen.
Fair enough.
So Jasper has got rid of the Jar Jar Binks curse.
I am very honoured, and may the stars continue to shine upon our lives.
And one of the gifts of Ripperclaws is every time you enter a sewer, one of the denizens will see to it that you get to your destination.
Nice. Nice.
But the way they do it is they've got dancing lights and they create stars in the ceiling for you to follow.
Big glowing arrows.
To be honest, that did help last time.
But hey, now that you know you'll never get lost in the sewers again.
Truly a blessing. Not only the stars, but probably the moon.
Okay, so yes, you do.
Okay. I don't know what. I don't have to make it 2 dancing lights, so some of them just have a paper star above their head for you to follow.
Or you've got a portable star globe.
That's okay.
And get one of those like Christmas smoke globes with just like stars and stuff in it.
Maybe they just run ahead with a lantern and make it shine every now and then. It's down this way, then this way, then this way.
Yeah. I think we should go that way. How do you know? Because there's a light.
Or every time you go into sewers, there's always these chalk arrows that glow in the dark.
There's not somebody following behind you, wiping them off the walls.
Okay, so I believe that covers your time in Korvosa before you, and potentially dropping by Magnemar to get supplies before ending up at Sandpoint. So by the close to the end of the 8th month, you'll be at Sandpoint. I'll say you spend a week in Magnemar to catch up with Cressida Croft before heading in, giving us a chance to bring in Chris's character again.
Yep.
That way, if Chris feels up to speaking in 2 weeks, he'll be able to talk.
Cool.
And assuming we fix any problems with Discord and his account at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to end credits and then we can chat.
Mm-hmm.